I knew all the gym bros out there wanted to find some way to get more into the Wallstreetbets hype. And that's why I created the ultimate Wallstreetbets workout challenge. And that's why I'm challenging everyone watching this video to try to beat my time. And if you are able to, you're promised 10x returns on your investments and 10x returns on your gains, granted by the stock gods and the gym gods for the rest of your life. The rules of this are very simple. So I woke up this morning, I checked the price of 3 major stocks that are definitely going to the moon. So we took a look at GameStop, Dogecoin, and AMC. When I took a look, GameStop was trading at 247. That equals 247 push-ups. Dogecoin was trading at 0.0379, so 379 crunches for Dogecoin. And then finally AMC is trading at a cool 142, so 142 squats for AMC. And since the future of these stocks is only up, and they're going to the moon is 238,000 miles away. So if we take the 3 numbers I just mentioned and then divide the distance of the moon, which is 238, into that number, when they're all added up, we get 3.2, which represents 3.2 miles that we have to run. So the overall challenge is to see how fast can you run 3.2 miles, do 247 push-ups, 379 crunches, and 142 squats. The fastest time of this all will be crowned the Wallstreetbets Ultimate Workout Champion. And as in any free market, we need fair play, so no cheating, no half reps, and let's get to the challenge. So I realize that you can't hear me with this dude stomping on the treadmill behind me, but since I'm wearing a mask and you can't see my lips, you can't tell what I'm saying anyway, and it just looks like I'm really bad with hand gestures. So we're gonna go with a little bit of voiceover for some of these clips in the video. And that's what it's gonna be like. And you can do these exercises in any order you want, and so for me, I wanted to track them by writing it all down since I'll be mixing it up and going back and forth. And remember, fastest time wins the challenge, and so I'm tracking on my watch and I'm kicking it off with a few push-ups to start. And I really thought my apartment gym would be empty, so I was planning on doing some stupid stuff like yelling, "Oh, push-ups for GameStop!" But obviously it couldn't happen because there's a bunch of people in the gym, so just get a little bit of footage here. Now I know you're thinking, holy shit, he's doing push-ups faster than GameStop's price was rising last week. Hate to break it to you, it's just a fast forward feature. Don't want to bore you with the whole workout, so I'm going to cut around and fast forward throughout the video. I cranked out 50 push-ups in that set, and I was trying to do a bunch at the start because I knew fatigue would kick in. I really wouldn't be able to keep up that amount of reps throughout the whole thing. So then following the push-up, I moved straight into a crunch. My plan was just to keep a simple circuit going, so I would do the push-up, then the crunch, then squats, and mix up running throughout. And then I just started it all off at 50 reps, even though I had the most crunches to do, and then the most push-ups, and then the least was squats. Really, that was just to keep it all simple for my brain because it's a little bit hard to think as you're doing all of this. So following the crunch, moved into a squat. And with the squat, even though I had the least amount, I still did a bunch at the beginning because I knew that my legs wouldn't be too sore from this to do the running after. And then, whoa, yo, yeah, people came in for an apartment tour. Now, that was a little bit weird. But finished that up, threw up a backwards 50, moved on from there.
Right at 10 minutes in, and decent chunk through. So we've gotten through 100 push-ups, no miles yet, 110 crunches, and 110 squats, so only a few squats left. But then we're gonna get some miles in, see how we do there. Just hopped on the treadmill, do the first mile here, and then jump back into the bodyweight stuff again. So keeping about the 7:30 pace on this first mile, and not too bad, gonna keep some energy for the rest. All right, so already almost done with the squats. There weren't that many of them. I really got to catch up on the crunches, so just did 50, push-ups too, and the miles, of course. All right, getting started on mile number 2. Gonna finish the rest of the body weight after this, and then sprint out the 3rd mile. 2 of the miles knocked out, so all that's left is a little over 50 push-ups, around 50, and still got about 130 or so crunches and a few squats. Knock those out, run the miles after, get a good time. All that's left is 59 crunches, 1.2 miles. Knock that out.
To be honest, I had a lot of gas left in the tank for this final mile. It's probably because I was filming the whole time and kind of slowed myself down, but I had a lot of energy to burn, so I put the treadmill all the way down to 6-minute, 18-second pace, which is super fast for me. And as you can see, I was just dead at the end. Throughout, I wanted to quit like the whole time, but I kept telling myself, Dogecoin's not quitting, GameStop's not quitting, why should I quit? So I didn't, and I was able to take that all the way to the moon, get a super fast time on that last mile. Here you can see the final results, and my final time was 51 minutes, 27 seconds. So not super fast, pretty beatable, but let's see if you can go do it.
Holy shit, that's it. Just did that last 1.2 miles at a 6:18 pace. So crank that, helped me get the overall time down. And final mark, 1.2 for the moon. All the push-ups, all the miles, crunches. Shout out to GameStop, shout out to Dogecoin, shout out to AMC, to the moon. We did it. All right, so thanks for watching, everybody. Like I said, try it out, see if you can beat my time. To be honest, I wish I was a little bit faster. Wish I wasn't having to film this myself. That was a mistake, but it's pretty tough. Hope you have fun with it. You know, I was trying to get this out quick, so it's not the prettiest video in the world, but if you enjoyed it, try to share this challenge with someone, see if you can beat their time and vice versa. And if you like content like this at all, please check out the rest of my channel and consider subscribing. I really don't think you'll regret it. And I hope you guys all have a fantastic week.